Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they had enough yards for the first down on that throw, but a clutch hit right here defensively jars the ball free, so no first down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it, enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, You see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Reed. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Aggies are going to cash in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Got space, looking to score. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then
make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the quarterback will just sneak it now. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Texas A&M 7, Alabama 0.
An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Big pass, here comes a jet sweep. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking for his back. That's caught. It's Tees. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, A&M. And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? The 30. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. Looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode. They came up with a nice sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. The sure hands. It's Velasquez. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, that's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. He's picked for a third time tonight. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Escapes the pocket. In the clear at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Reed. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Pressure is coming. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks this one right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Gain of 8. Third down coming up.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Excellent field position here for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Tide. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, last time, looked for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it and put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Reed. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make...
The catch is made for a huge pickup. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming. deliver.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll test the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handing off on the draw play. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. QB decides to keep it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense brings him down.
He's tackled at the 38-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's across the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bama. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And your Texas A&M Aggies will take over 1st and 10.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
He's brought down at the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, we are all tied up.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Tease. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back really seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. The shotgun handoff here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. Get set up at 3rd and 4. On the run, it's Tease. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Hey, if I'm the coach right now at this point in the game with a chance to kick a field goal within my field goal kicker's range, I take the points and take the lead and rely on my defense to win the game. But hey, it's up to you. If you want to be aggressive, go for it.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The back's got it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice game out of it.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. It comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation? He's looking to scramble. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made down inside the 25. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Well, you love to see a game come down to the final possession. I mean, who's going to have the football last? And they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.